Hey guys, so on today's Chevy Adventures with this little Aveo, we got the code for the camshaft position sensor, so I'm going to have to change that. We've got a misfire code also, so I'm going to show you how to do that. It's not too bad, so let's get started. Okay, so this is an 07 Aveo 5, and so there's the part number I'm using to replace the camshaft position sensor with. And the first thing you're going to want to do is get that negative battery terminal off. And then you got to take this engine cover off. You got to take your air box off. And then you've got to get this cover here off. So we're going to get going on that and show you how we get that done. Okay, so we got that terminal off. So next up, you want to remove the oil cap. And then just pop these Phillips screws out. And make sure you take the hoses out of the way. I've already done that. Okay, so when you get that out of the way, just put your... You certainly don't want to leave that off of there. So the next thing we're going to do is take that clip off, and we'll continue. So on the previous videos I was pulling this off, but you don't have to. You just have to push it in, and it comes right off. So you see that? Just push it in, it comes right off. So it's a lot easier that way. You don't have to worry about losing it. Okay, so we got the air box off. That's really very simple. So now what we have here is we're going to have 3 bolts in this top cover that we have to get out. Okay, so these are 10 millimeters, so you've got one there, you've got one there, where is that? I'll show you right there, and then you've got one between the 2 belts way down there. So, you know, a tip is to make sure you got a magnet because you don't want to drop them. Okay, there it is. So you're gonna have to wrestle with this piece of junk to get it off, because this here is back behind here. So I had to take a screwdriver and push that up, and also you want to disconnect that line there because it's up against here, and this won't go back far enough to allow you to have access. So it's off, so now we're going to get that sensor off. We'll be back. Okay guys, so 1 hour to get that top bolt out. So be prepared. Use a very long extension. And I've got the wobbly. Get these on here to show you. If you have one of them in your box, they wobble. There's play. And the 10 millimeter bolts they are, and I had to finally put WD-40 on that top one and then take this socket and hammer it on there because it won't go on straight onto the bolt. So be prepared for a fight, but don't give up. Okay, so you just pull this one out and then we'll put the new one in. There, so there it is. I mean, the key here is you've got to take your time and be patient. Okay guys, so that's all back in there. Now we'll just throw the rest of this peripheral stuff back together, and we'll start the car up and see how she goes. Okay, she's purring like a kitten. Engine light's off, and so no more codes. And we're done. 2007 Aveo 5 camshaft position sensor. Catch you later.